All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Baha Kodash. I would like to give double honors to my elders and apostles, a great millstone that do well. And I would like to say peace and salutations unto the Lord's elect, the hopeful elect in 1/3. And Lord's will, this video will be edifying and exhorting to the sincere sheep of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Baha Kodash. All right, and as the title reads, the moment of the wicked. Okay, the moment of the wicked, and the wicked pertaining to Esau, Edom, and the short period of time of rulership that he's been given. Okay, and the Wadiya Bashmashai for putting out my spirit to do this lesson. So I just got a few precepts I want to go into. I want to show you a couple fun facts. All right, and let me make sure the audio and video is good, and then all right, so we can start this lesson. And shalom, Yahweh Bashem Yashai, Barakatham to you brothers and you few sincere sisters. So check this out. So let me share my screen. All right, I was on the internet, okay, and I came across a video or two. It was actually Joe Rogan was doing a stand-up, and he was going into the history of America. And I said, well, let me look that up myself. Let me look that up. So let me show you something. Check this out. For you brothers and sisters, check this out. How old is America? I like to look things up. The Wadi Abash Mashai, that's what I use Google for. If I have a question or I'm curious, I'll look it up. So look at this. How old is America? Okay, right here. How old has America been a country? Right? Look at this. Technically, America is 245 years old. This right here alone, okay, because we are in the last captivity. We are in the virgin daughter Babylon the Great. We are in the last captivity. And when you look at it, okay, because we know salvation is near. When you look at Esau, Edom's legacy, okay, outside of the Greeks, outside of the Romans, all right. Even existence right now, the earth is only a couple thousand years old. But what I want to focus on mainly right now is the captivity that we are in this present moment. When you look, this has only been but a moment. Okay. This is nothing more than a moment in time. And I feel, humbly speaking, in my, humble personal opinion, this is comforting because we definitely catch hell here. But it hasn't been that long. And real quick, a quick scripture came to mind, and I'm going to go to the book of Job. But look at this. This is what Paul was expressing to us. Let's go to Romans. How fitting, Rome, right? But look at this real quick. Romans 8, all right? Look, deliverance from bondage. Romans 8 and 18, it says, for I reckon that the sufferings at this present time, right? Are we not suffering in this present time? We suffer financially. We suffer mentally. We suffer because we're in the midst of heathens and heathen lifestyle. We're amongst Gentiles. We're amongst, opposition to our faith, to us rehearsing our righteous acts in the land of drawing waters. That we're suffering. Okay, we're actually suffering, and it says sufferings of this present time. Okay, I'm using this, talking about this kingdom, this queendom that we're in right now. The things that make you please, all those things that make you sigh and cry, right? It says are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. So, I think that's very high level. When you take yourself out of the flesh and you sit back and you really look at it, this place isn't that old. This is like three people. Okay. Man lives what? Let's say 100. Okay. 100 years old. This is three people ago. All right. America is three people ago. Now, yes, we were taken a lot longer. I'm not taking away from the slavery in the west coast of Africa. I'm not taking away from 1492, but we're specifically speaking about the establishment of what we know as America today, because before it was called America, it was called the United Colonies. All right. Now it's referred to the United States. All right. State meaning a territory that's under the same government. Okay. So this is what you have today. America that we are in today, all right, is about 3 people ago. So this has been a very short period of time. Okay, and let's get that. And then it makes you look, because we're talking about eternity. We're waiting on eternity. So we're waiting on eternity, and this wicked man, this wicked people, they have only been given a moment in existence to rule. When you sit back and you allow that to settle in, it becomes laughable. It becomes laughable. You've been given but a moment, a moment out of existence. You're nothing. You're nothing. All right. Job 20 and 4. I brought this out a lot, and we're going to bring it out again. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth? Like I said, existence is a couple thousand years, right? Since man was placed upon earth. Oh, and the Esau tells you millions of hundreds of trillion, billion years old. Just stop. Just stop. You all right? Look at what he's done in a moment. It says, no, knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth? Do you know this? That the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. Is this not short? Because I'll tell you what, man, Esau, Edom, ooh, the 4th of July, we got, oh, America, they're all about America. Okay, they're all about America. They're all about the history of America. Esau can even come up. I've heard Esau come to camp, I'm watching videos and like, what's your nationality? I'm American. Boy, don't you know that nationality, if you want to identify, is only 300 years old? That's a young ass nationality. This is a young ass queendom, man. This place has not been ruling for that long. 245 years. Okay. It says technically America is 245 years old. The nation first declared her independence from Great Britain on July 4th, 1776. And guess what? That's found in Daniel 7. Okay. That's found in Daniel 7. So the prophecy, the vision, all right, that is broken down in the book of Daniel when it's pertaining to America. Matter of fact, let's get it. When it's pertaining to America, that's only a couple hundred years old. And a couple hundred years, 1,000 years is as one day. Okay, it tells you that in Peter's. So if 1,000 years is as one day, then what the hell is a couple? What is a couple hundred years? That's minutes. Now let's get this real quick. I want to just give a quick history lesson. All right, when you go to Daniel 7, all right, this is going into the empires: Assyrian, Babylonian, Persian, Medes, Greek, Roman, and then America. All right, so right here, Daniel 7. Check this out. Daniel 7 and 8. I considered the horns. This is after the Roman Empire. I considered the horns, and behold, there came up among them a little horn, talking about America, right? Before whom there were 3 of the first horns plucked up by the roots. Now, this little horn, all right, is what? The America. America was started with 13 colonies, all right, 13 satanic colonies. And then it says before whom there were 3. Now, what were the 3? The Spanish, 1492. The French, okay, and then what? The British. See, so they declared their independence from the British in 1776, which is about 245 years ago. So this breakdown in Daniel, okay, what he saw in our time now, that was only about 3 people ago. That's 3 people. Just like how Jake be like, man, my grandma experienced segregation. So when you look, our captivity, as you know, it hasn't been that long. Okay, our captivity, as you know, it hasn't been that long. Now, real quick, and I'm not making light of it. All right, you brothers and sisters that are spiritual, you know what I mean. You see, we're not making light of this, but that leads me to this real quick. Let's grab this in Baruch. All right, and things make more sense, when you look at things on a spiritual level and not emotional. And well, I feel no. Let's get the facts. All right, don't Jake say that? Facts. Baruch 4:23. Real quick, 4:23. It says, "For I sent you out with mourning and weeping, but Yahweh will give you to me again with joy and gladness forever." Not a moment, forever. We're not talking about a moment. Get past the moment. Let's talk about forever. Let's talk about the meat of the matter. See, it says forever, like as now the neighbors of Zion have seen your captivity, so shall they see shortly, see, but a moment, shortly your salvation from our God, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, which shall come upon you with great glory and brightness of everlasting. My children, suffer patiently with, it says, suffer patiently the wrath that has come upon you from the Most High, for thy enemy has persecuted thee, but shortly thou shalt see his destruction as shall tread upon his neck. See, shortly. This is what it's speaking about, shortly, because he's been given, but a short period of time. All right. This Daniel 8, if someone comes up with the Declaration of Independence, you could tell them, hey, you know that's in the Bible? No way. That's in the Bible. Your declaration from Britain was prophesied in the Bible. Okay. You've been given a short period of rulership. You've been given a rulership of about 3 people. Okay. 3 people. Okay. See right here. This is the short time. All right. That we are in right now of this captivity. Now, let's respectively finish this. It says plucked up by the roots, meaning the 3 wars. This is why Britain was rooted out. Spain was rooted out, and the French were rooted out, the Louisiana Purchase, see? And it says, and behold, in this horn were eyes like the eyes of men, and a mouth speaking great things. Yeah, his democracy, him to bring peace. But you was given those lion lips for only a moment of time, okay? The triumphing of the wicked, right? Woo, 4th of July, woo, all these days. Esau goes hard for this little ass bit of time. Like, bro, your country has only been in power for oh so long. Actually, let's look this up. How long has America been at war? Let's look this fun fact up. Research conducted by the Jang Group of Geo Television Network reveals that the United States has been at war for about 225 of the 243 years since its inception in 1776. Look, you only been in rulership for about 3 people, and you've been at war for the whole damn 2 of them. This proves that he's the red horse. You see, he's at war with everybody. And then what's so beautiful is he's going to his rulership that started with war is going to end with war, because you that live by the sword shall die by it. So this short period of time that you've been able to rule with your sword, in that short period of time, you will be taken out with that glittering sword. So how beautiful is it when you sit back and just look? When you actually sit back and look, you see that he's truly been in rulership, but for a moment. And then it's so beautiful, you can even use him as literal Edom, okay? Him as Cain, him as the Greeks, all right? Him as the Romans, all right? Him as now, you see? You can use that right now. When you look in hindsight, when you look and compare eternity and to a moment, oh man, it's uncomparable. And we have to look at these things on a spiritual level to give us that life and peace. See, look, suddenly, an instant. Boy, you nothing more than instant coffee, okay? That's why you got all this fast food, fast internet. You got everything quick and fast because you ain't got much time. What does it say? The devil knows that he has but a short time. Let's put short time. Let's see what comes up. Short time. Phrase match. Look at this. See? Revelations 12:12. Therefore rejoice. So rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he has but a short time. See, he's got but a short time. He's got but a moment, okay? The moment of the wicked. That's all he's got. He's just got a moment in time to be wicked. Now let's just look it up, just for some more fun facts. We know what it means, but I'm just look, a very brief period of time. He's been given a very brief period of time. That's why he's got to have instant coffee, instant potatoes, instant food, instant this, because all he's got is but an instant, but a moment, but a short space in time, a very short space of time, a very short space of time. See, that's all he's been given, a wink of the eye, a wink of the eye. And suddenly, Yahweh Shai says, I see Lucifer suddenly fall as lightning. See, very quickly, he's out of there. Okay, so we can't get too caught up in this moment of time right now. We just can't. We can't allow this short period of time to get one over on us. All right, because check this out, Matthew 24. You should know where I'm going. Okay. It makes me feel good, man. It really does. It makes me feel good to look at this with a spiritual lens. Matthew 24 and 22. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Now, real quick, let's put shortest day in history. Look at this. Let me put 2022. See what comes up. June 29, 2022. The Earth spun just a little bit faster than normal, causing some outlets to report that it was the shortest day in history. So right here, it's showing you, okay, that Esau recorded that this was the shortest day they've ever experienced. And then you just had someone say it went from August 1st to August 11th in 2 days. Okay, you've had people say, man, time's flying. Let's put that in. I used to always say in the spirit, time's flying like a bird, baby. Time is flying. Let's see. Time is flying. Let's put 2022. Just see what comes up. I'm curious. All right. Okay, just curious, but time is flying though. Okay, time is flying. So now let's go back to our initial points. It says, and except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. So this man has been given a moment in time, and within that moment, he's damn near trying to take out over 500. He's trying to take out damn near the whole damn planet. And it says, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. See, and this is why you pray for shortness of days. Okay, and let's get that. So you hastening the kingdom, all right, is shortening the rulership of Esau, Edom. And guess what? Every day down is another day closer to our kingdom. So just like today's past, that's another day less where this man can rule. Okay, another day down is another day closer to our kingdom and his kingdom falling. His time's running out. He's on the hourglass effect, and he's on his last grain of rulership. 2 Ezra 2:13, go and ye shall receive. Pray for few days unto you, that they may be shortened. The kingdom is already prepared for you. Watch. See? So all we got to do is keep watching, keep waiting, because it's already prophesied. It's already set in stone, okay, for our rulership. So Esau, Edom's been given a few days to rule, okay, not even, okay. He's not even been given. He's been given a moment out of those days, and a moment is easily forgotten. They have a term called a New York minute. Psalms 37 and 10, for yet a little while, and the wicked shall not be. See, yea, thou shalt diligently consider his place, and it shall not be. But the meek shall inherit the earth and shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace. So he's been given just a little while, a little thing, okay? He's been given just but a little bit, all right? And Esau, Edom's little bit of time, it isn't even that much time in itself, you see? So, hey, there's a lot to rejoice about, okay? Just give me a second, all right? And let's end it off on this real quick. Jeremiah, all right? Jeremiah 16. Check this out. What a little bit of time. This should give you peace. You know what? I don't even know why I'm tripping, and then there's another great example, not that we're glorifying in it, but a lot of us, we the truth been given to us, under 10 years ago. So we were Gentiles for damn near our whole life, and then now just came into the truth. So we can't really be tripping like, when is it going to end? I mean, I know there's days where I'm like, man, please. But at the same time, with us waiting is us growing, okay? So we can't lose sight of that. Do not allow time to, take you out of the spirit of hope and peace, all right? Because when you look, bro, this is about 3 people ago, all right? This is about 3 people ago. So it really ain't been too long, and that gives us peace of mind. Jeremiah 16 and 15. I'm going to end it on this. It says, let's start at 14. It says, therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that it shall no more be said, the Lord liveth that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt, but the Lord liveth that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north, talking about North America. See, and when was the land of the north ultimately established, what as Babylon the Great? About 245 years ago. And like I said, we were brought over here in slavery before that, yes, but the Babylon captivity that we are in right now, all right, on paper, has only been about 245 years. Okay, and actually, let's just see. Let's put this in. How long ago was 1492? Just curious. How many years ago? That looks like a lot of days. But look, let's put how many. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Let's put how many years? Let's just see. All right, how many years was 1492? How many years ago? Or how many years ago? Let's put that in. Oh, here we go. Let's see. So 350th anniversary. So they telling me, okay, see, look, 529. See, 529. Now let's see, 1619. Right? 1619. Let's see. 402. See? So this is a couple people ago, all right? But I'm using the establishment of America, which is Babylon, first and foremost. So yes, so when you look at it in hindsight, even through Gad, okay, the 1400s, even through the 1600s, but even specifically the 1700s, it's been 245 years. That's really not a long time. Okay, I'm not discrediting it. He's compiled a lot of pain, suffering, murder, hardship, anguish, anxiety, a lot of terrible, terrible things in a short period of time. But at the end of the day, that's all you've been given is a short ass period of time in history. All right. And look what he's compiled in that moment of time. This guy is truly a criminal. But just remember, he's only been given a moment. Okay, he's only been given a moment. This is Jeremiah 16 and 15. It says, but the Lord liveth that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north, America, and that land of the north, okay, has been a couple hundred years. So the Lord had us in captivity for a couple hundred years. And from all the lands whither he had driven them, and I will bring them again into their land that I gave unto their fathers. See? So right here, this is what we're waiting on. And technically speaking, okay, we haven't been waiting that long, but we still want to get out of here. So I'm just using that so that we can have some comfort. Like, you know what? Let me just be patient. It's at the end, so Tawadi Al-Bashmal Shai for waking us up when he did. But now looking at it in hindsight, all right, it hasn't been that long. And that's why Paul said the sufferings of this present time, can't be compared. Because when you really look at Esau and his rulership compared to eternity, it's literally been a moment in time, a very short period of time that he's been allowed to rule. Okay. And the Lord's allowed other nations to rule. I think it was Ammon. Yeah, Ammon only had us in captivity 20 years. You see? So Esau, all right, and Babylon. Now, of course, we go back, he that leadeth in captivity, but the captivity that's prophesied as Babylon was established only about 3 people ago. So he's been given a short period of time to rule. Keep that in your mind. Keep that within you through your hard days, through your hardship. Understand this has just been a moment compared to eternity that we are waiting on. Compared to forever, compare this to forever. It's uncomparable. Okay, so I pray that this was, just comforting, just on my spirit to really, out this man's short period of rulership. He's really been given a little ass a moment and time to rule. And we're gonna glorify Yahweh Shemel Shai for eternity. So it cannot be compared. All right, and he is at the end. He is at the end of his rulership. So the Wadi Abba Shem Shai. And I'd like to say, Call Halal, Abanawa Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Baharachak Kodash. I'd like to give double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone that do me well. And I would like to say peace and salutations to the Lord's elect. Keep praying for shortness of days. Keep praying that these days keep flying by. Keep praying, okay, that the Lord comes speedily, that prophecy comes speedily, because we see it's only been a short period of time, and we need to keep praying and having that mindset and don't lose hindsight of that, okay? So, hey, with that being said, shalom.